Alright everybody, welcome back to a new video. This one may be kind of weird. It's a new penny episode, but I'm just gonna show you guys like how I get my penny boxes. Usually I get driven like by my mom or something, but today I'm gonna be biking. All you need is $25 for a box of pennies, so you got that here. Got my wallet with like my social security number and stuff. I got my book bag to put the penny box in. So I'm gonna go grab my bike and then we'll be on our way to the bank. I've already called them and they do have a box, so let's go. Alright everybody, here's my bike. It's pretty cold out. It's like pouring and stuff. It's not pouring, it's just kind of sprinkling, sorry. But the bank's only about a mile or so away, so it shouldn't be too long. If I can, I'll try and record. I'll put like the phone in my pocket inside the bank, and so you can just like see what I say and stuff. But I'll let you know when I get there. Alright guys, so I couldn't record inside, but I just picked up the box of pennies. I'm gonna stick it in my book bag and bike home now. Alright everybody, we're back in my house now. It was pretty cold out, but we managed to get the pennies. I have not even checked yet if they're circulated, and if they are not, if they're all like brand new, then that would all be a big waste of time. But I guess let's go ahead and crack it open and see like if they're circulated or not. Let me put it down for a sec. Alright. And let's check. Hey! Alright guys, it looks like we're gonna have some circulated rolls, which is awesome. I'm gonna go and check the enders, and then let's just start opening rolls and going through pennies. Okay, so I just checked all the rolls for enders, and I don't think there's no like guaranteed wheats. There's this, which just looks super dirty, and I have no clue what that is, but there's a chance it could be old since it's all dirty. But anyways, I just checked all the rolls for enders, and I did not see any guaranteed wheats. But there's this, which is pretty dirty, so there's a chance it could be some mold. Anyways, let's put all these back in the box and get started on the first roll and see what we can find. Alright, it's roll number 7, and we get our first wheat penny. It's kind of an old one, too. Oh, by the way, last roll we had a Canadian from 1974, but we have our first wheat penny here, and it's from the 30s, in 1939. We've already actually found 2 of these so far in the series, but still, one from the 30s is always good. So let's put it aside and keep on going. Hopefully we can get some more. Alright, so it's been a little while later. I think we're on roll 23 now, but I just laid this one out and moving the light down. Check this out. This one looks super old. Oh, it even has a hole in it or something. $1912. Wow. That's a super old one, guys. And it even has like a partial hole in it. I don't know, maybe they started drilling the hole and then they just decided to stop or something. But that's our oldest wheat penny of the entire series so far. And I was not expecting this, but that's crazy. Let me go get the album and see how many are minted. Alright, we got the book. As you can see, we do already have the 1916. But this will be our only other penny from the teens so far. And right here, it's at 68 million. So it's a lot less than our other one. If it would have had a mint mark, it would have been 10 or 4, which is super good. But this is still extremely good. And it'll fit nice right there. So this box definitely hasn't had that many wheat pennies. But so far they've been super good ones. I'm not going to put in the album yet. I'll wait till the end of the video. But let's put it aside and keep on going through these rolls. Hopefully we can get some more good ones. Okay, the very next roll, and we do have another wheat penny. Let's check it out. This one's going to be a 1944 from Denver. So our first from the 40s. Alright, once again we're back. Feels like the box is starting to speed up because we have another wee penny. If I can find it, right there. It was backside facing me. And let's check. 1958 Denver. Hopefully we can find some more. Alright, roll 35. And we are going to have our next wee penny right here. It looks like it was in the ground or something. Because it's all dirty. But hopefully that means it's old. Wow. Again. Another teens wheat penny, everybody. 1919. That is crazy. I know this is... Hold on. I know this one's pretty high mintage for the teens, but still, that's just 2 in 1 box, and we haven't gotten any in the last couple of boxes. Is super good. I guess I'll check the mintage on this real quick, and I'll put it to the side. I was not expecting this though. I was expecting one out of the 50s or something. But that's an amazing find. Let me go check the album. Alright, so right here, we have the first book, and as I said, the 1919 has quite a few minted, 392 million, which I'm pretty sure is the highest on this page for the teens, but that's still okay because finding a teens penny is amazing, and we already did get the 1912, of course. So, hopefully we can find some more like it, some more early ones. Those ones are always good, but I'm going to put it to the side, and we'll keep on going through these rolls. Alright, everybody, just second to last roll here, and we have our next wee penny. Came out with this side facing me, and it's 1956 Denver. If there's nothing left in this last roll, then I'll go ahead and go into a wrap-up, but this is not the end of the video. I'm definitely going to get more boxes either today or tomorrow, because we didn't find that many wee pennies, even though we did get 2 super old ones. So this is not the end of the video, but if we don't find anything, I'm going to give you a wrap-up. Alright, everybody, welcome to the wrap-up of box number 1 of this hunt. It was a pretty good box. Actually, we only got 6 wee pennies, but they were some really good ones. You had 2 Canadians. I think I got this on the last roll. I just didn't bring you in, but we had a 1972 and a 1974. Anyway, starting off with our wee pennies, we had this 1912 as our oldest. Looks like a half a hole in it. Didn't go all the way through. So that's going in the album for sure. 1919. That's also going in the album for sure. And 1939. Enlisted upgrades. It's not, because I already know we have one. 44 Denver. 56 Denver. And a 58 Denver. So that's going to be it for box 1. Let me focus. It's not focusing. Anyways, that's going to be it for box 1. It was a super good box. If I can, I'll get more soon. For you, it'll only be a second. For me, it'll be like a day or something. But I'll see you when I get those. Alright, everybody, it's a new day. And we're back with some more pennies here. I picked up these 2 boxes from different banks. I got this from a Chase, this from Fifth Third, and I actually forget where I got this one from. But doesn't matter. This is 10, 10, 25, and these are actually customer wrap rolls, so we'll probably get to that last. But let's just get started on these coins, and hopefully we can have more luck like the last few boxes. I have the funds right over here, and we can compare them later, but let's get started on these $10 batches. Alright, so we're about 9 rolls in, and I think we might have some pretty good here. We haven't found any wheat pennies or anything yet, but right here is King George the 6th Canadian penny, which are quite rare, and let's go ahead and see what the date is. 1947. So I don't really know what the rare years are on these things, but I do like finding them. And let's put it aside and keep going. Alright guys, just like 2 rolls later, I think Here's our first wheat penny of the second batch. Let's flip it over. 1941, so kind of older. Let's put it to the side. Hopefully we can get some more. Alright, just a couple rolls later again. You have kind of an interesting find. It's a 2021 Denver, but it just has like weird rainbow toning. And I know coins like that look like this have gone for a lot, like on auction and stuff before, so I guess I'll keep it. I don't really know anything about it, but it looks cool, so I'll put it aside. Anyways, let's keep going. Alright, so they spilled over, but I think we have like 10 rolls left. We got our next wheat penny right here, and it's again from 1941. Okay, so there's that many rolls left of that $20 we had, and it was just facing me right here, and we got a 1946. Alright, so we have that many left now, and we got a young head Canadian penny from 1956. It's actually a better year, I think. Anything below the 60s I know is pretty good, so it's a good find. Anyways, let's keep going. Alright, everybody, just 4 rolls left, and we got our next wheat cent, and it's gonna be a pretty dirty 1945 Philadelphia, I think. Alright, everybody, so that's actually it for that box. It was actually only 20 rolls. I mean $20, so 40 rolls. But we had 4 wheat pennies and 5 Canadians, including a King George VI and a Queen Elizabeth young head from 56. And then this rainbow tone 2021 Denver. But we still do have the customer wrap box. So I guess without further ado, let's take out first roll, which says AZ on it, and let's go through them. Alright, we're about 8 rolls in, and all I found is 2 Canadians, but I just want to show you guys. A lot of this, like every single coin in this roll and the last roll is pre-1982, meaning that it's made of like copper, which is kind of something like this also happened in my first episode of custom wrapped rolls. I'm not really sure why. Maybe somebody just decided to get rid of all their copper pennies, but I'm not seeing any wheat pennies, but I will bring you in if I do see any. Okay, everybody, roll 11. And we have our first older Canadian. It's a young head from 1962. Alright guys, so we actually just finished that box, and that was a pretty bad box. We didn't have that many finds other than 6 Canadians. Yeah. So I guess it wasn't too bad, but we didn't have any like good finds really. We had a young head from 1962, and then these other 5. A pretty nice 1999, and I don't know what the last year was for the Canadian penny, because I know they stopped making them, but this, I think it might have been 2012, so we have a 2011. But anyways, I'm gonna go get another box for this video, and that'll be the last one. Hopefully we can get some more. And we're back with another box. It's actually from the same bank as the first one. They are circulated. I'm pretty sure this is like, I don't know how many boxes we've gotten. Like 1 4/5 of a box, and so this will be like our 3rd, kind of. But let's get started on roll number 1, and I'll bring you in if we find anything. Okay, we're 21 rolls in, but this roll seems pretty good because I think we have 2 wheat pennies actually. Right there and right there. So let's just brush it away, yep. And let's see what it is. 56 Denver, and this one is actually a 1938, which we might not have actually. I'm not sure. We might not have this one. I'll check in a sec, but it's kind of weird that we're on roll 21 and we got our first wheat pennies in the same roll. hopefully that means the box is going to speed up, but I'm going to go check the album, and let's get on to the next roll. Alright, very next roll has our next sweet penny, and it is, oh, it might actually be one that we don't have. 1948S. Wait, yeah, 1948S. We might also need this one. I'll check the album. Also, we do need that 38, so good finds. Roll 26 has our next sweet penny. And there's the back, and it's another 1956 Denver. Okay, roll 29 now, and there's actually just one coin away from the end of the roll, and it is a 1947. Alright, it's roll 32, and we have our next sweet penny, back facing again, from 1945, and this one's all scratched up for some reason. I don't know why, but the box is definitely getting a lot better. Hopefully we can find some more rolls left, and we have a pretty nice sweet penny this time. It's in very good shape. Hopefully it's a little older, but still it just looks good. So 1956 Denver. It might be a replacement in the book, not really sure. Let's put it to the side and keep going. Alright, very next roll, and we have our next sweet penny right here, and let's see what it is. 1940S. I think we actually do need this one in the book, so I know for a fact that we do. So that's 3 for this box at least that we need for the book, which is super good. But anyways, let's keep going. Very next roll, there's another sweet penny. 1950 Denver. Okay, everybody, welcome to the wrap-up. There ended up being nothing else in that final box of our hunt, but it was still a great box. Right here we went through $70 in pennies. We had 19 wheats and 18 Canadians, and then this 2021 Denver, but it just looked cool, so I just decided to keep it. Firstly, we had a King George the 6th, 1947, a 1956 Younghead, and then a 1962 Younghead, and then 15 others that are much newer. Starting off with the wheat pennies, we had a 1912. It was like a partial hole. It's definitely on the album. A 1919, 1938, 1939, 1940S, 2 1941s, a 1944 Denver, 2 1945s, a 1946, 1947, 1948S, 1950 Denver, 4 1956 Denvers, and a 1958 Denver. So it was a great hunt. I'll definitely make another one soon, but right now I'm gonna go and see which ones we need for the album, put the Canadian one to the side, and I'll bring you in when I find out which ones I need. Alright, so here is the first album, and we do actually need all the other coins that we found before 1940, other than the 1939. So starting off with the 1912, this one was pretty obvious. We definitely had not found this, but let's just go ahead and put it in there. Alright, there it is. It looks cool. Then the 1919, which we will put in there. It'll fit. Hold on a sec. Alright, I got it in there. It's pretty hard to get in there. Kind of bent it up, but it's fine. It's just a book. And then on the next page, we had 2 more. If I can find the spots. Oh. The 1938 goes right there. So now we have 34, 36, 37, 38, and 39. And 40. But let's put it in here. That went in much easier than the last one. And we also had the 1940s. So now we have all the 1940s. So there's our book now by episode 11, and let's go on to the next penny book. Alright, so we had 2 new on this page, actually 3. I replaced the 50 Denver. This one looked better than the one we had. We also added a 1947. Don't know how we didn't have that yet, but we didn't. So I'll put that in there. We also got the 48S in pretty rough shape, but still good. Yeah, we got it. So here's this album now. We're not missing too many more on this page, and here's this one. So I guess that'll do it for this video, everybody. I am supposed to be getting more boxes soon, so I will see you when I get those boxes.